What's going on, people? Welcome back to another Teen Mom OG recap, which aired on October 29th on MTV. I'm going to start off with Bristol while she's packing Dakota's clothes and separating everything, getting prepared for moving out of the house. And then there's Cheyenne. She says she's Mrs. Zach, but she's not ready to get back with him. She said he's been texting her and trying to hold conversation, but she just really don't want to be bothered. Her sister mentions that the only reason why he's doing this is just to get attention, which I highly disagree with, because if anything, he's just trying to change someone who doesn't want to be changed. But I really wish that he just let go of her and go find somebody better. That's just my opinion. I mean, things could change, but I just feel like she want people to run behind her and things have to be her way or no way. She just like too old to be acting like a little spoiled brat. That's how I feel about her. So her cousin comes to visit and he hasn't seen baby Ryder. So this will be his first time seeing the baby girl. And she mentions to him everything about her condition. And they just kind of catch up on everything. She mentions that Ryder has a rare disease called VLCAD. And I've never heard of that before, but she said that she can't process fatty foods and that the effect it'll have on her is her going into shock or maybe even a coma, God forbid. So she's awaiting blood work to see how her levels are, which will determine whether they need to put her on medication or not. And this is kind of the only reason why I watch any of the scenes with Cheyenne, just to keep up with baby Ryder's condition. So while Tyler's sister Amber is away getting treatment, he and Caitlin will take her kids from off his mom's hands for a while. And I couldn't help but notice Caitlin's expression on her face, like she just really not in for it. I mean, she really just getting back home and getting back into the habit of caring for her own daughter. So that's what I took from it, from the facial expression that she gave during the time that Tyler was on the phone with his mom. And his mom was just saying, if y'all can take the kids for a while, please, because I need a break. She was just kind of worn out. So Bentley is just so handsome, and he has come to the conclusion that he don't want to go to public school. So his grandma, Ryan's mom, she's talking to him, and she mentioned private school. Why don't you try a private school? So he said, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go to private school. So once he get home and tell Macy, and she asks him, well, who gave you that idea? Which is probably going to strike a nerve, because I'm pretty sure she don't want Ryan's parents interfering in the decisions that she make for Bentley in school. So both Cheyenne and her mother have anxiety, worrying about the results coming back from Ryder's levels test. And I just can't with Cheyenne sometimes with her high-pitched voice. Like, when you just holding a regular conversation with her, she just get loud out the blue for nothing. Like, can you respond without getting loud and sounding whiny and ugh. Anyway, the cameras weren't allowed at the baby's appointment, and they mentioned that they had to poke the baby only one time. And so now everybody's back at home just talking about how nerve-wracking it was to have to sit through that and watch her go through all of that. So Bristol and Dakota was talking about the schedule with the girls. And she said that she found a house and she'll be moving out in a couple of days. Well, while they were talking, it just kind of seemed like it was friction in the conversation. And then it comes to an argument, and then they just completely get off subject about the schedule and everything and what week they'll have the girls. So after the argument, they get back to the schedule and they finally come to an agreement on the dates. So Amber's brother and sister-in-law visits the baby James for the first time. And he mentions that he noticed how happy Amber is now that she's with Andrew and with the baby and everything. And she's just happy now. And everybody is telling Amber that they notice her glow and how much happier she is, and they are happy for her. For a minute, it just seemed like she had took it the wrong way. I'm like, girl, calm down. He's giving you a compliment. He's basically saying you look good since you're off drugs now and you settled down, found you a new man, got a baby, and you look happy. That's what I took from it. I don't know how it went left with her, but anyway, some people are just easily offended. So Amber, she also mentions that Leo kind of makes her own decisions as to who she wants to live with. But she also says that she's fine with that because, a lot of her decision making, which Amber admits to, has to do a lot of Amber's rocky past and using drugs and just the violence between her and Gary and all that kind of stuff. That's in the past. So this is a new beginning, and I'm glad that things are looking the way it is for Amber. And hopefully the past can stay the past. And her and Leo, they have a close bonded relationship. I just hope that Leo, she don't hold anything against her for the long run. Maybe they can work it out. Maybe it'll get better between the two. I mean, because the baby girl, she needs her mom in her life. And I just hope that Amber can be there for her, be the mom that Leo's gonna need. So the police is at Tyler and Caitlin's home that they were no longer living in, but they were letting Tyler's sister stay in the home for a while until they put her out for using drugs. So now she's getting treatment, and the neighbors called the police because apparently people have been living on the vacant property, and have completely trashed the place inside and out. You might as well say they vandalized it because there were things thrown all over the wall, holes in it. It just looked awful. Even a ceiling. It's like the ceiling was peeling up. I don't know. The roof of the house. You even seen the roof of the house, like, what the hell? So anyway, Dakota, he went to the game and he gets to throw the first pitch at the baseball game, being that he got the top medal of honor after serving in the military, but his honor, he don't feel as honored as he should in the moment because he just feel like anything but someone who should be getting honored. He says while thousands of people are watching him throw the first pitch, all he could think of is thousands of people watching the man who failed his team on a mission. And it's like he always goes back to that. Like, this is seriously eating this man up. It's even hard to watch the scenes with Dakota talking about that part of his past. But I really hope that he begins to heal soon and gain peace of mind from everything he's been dealing with. So Amber told Taylor that Ryan's parents, Macy told Taylor that Ryan's parents may be putting in Bentley's head about him going to private school, when in fact they only told him to give it a try. I don't think that they were trying to step in and walk in Macy's shoes. I don't know why I keep saying Amber, and be his parents. They're not. They just holding a good conversation with him and just trying to get him to just try out different options, and maybe he'll like this or maybe he'll like that. That's all. Just doing what grandparents do. And they love Bentley. They just want the best for him. I don't think she just shouldn't take it the wrong way. And it just seems like they don't communicate as much as they need to, to just keep things from becoming a big misunderstanding. So everything came back good with Ryder's test, and all of her results came back good except one of them, which is kind of so-so. But they'll be in touch with Cheyenne via email to let her know if they will still advise her to take the medicine, which they had mentioned earlier before the test. So Tyler, he's kind of done with the attention that his sister is getting. It's just like he said, she just needs so much attention. It's always about her. And Tyler's mom said, and she feel the complete opposite of that. So Caitlin even makes a comment about, I hope that she's taking her treatment seriously and don't think that this is just a vacation away from her kids. I'm like, girl, that's the same thing that Tyler thought about you when you went back to treatment back to back and left him to raise y'all little girl by himself. So she's just sitting there with this stupid look on her face like, damn, am I the pot calling the kettle black? So, yeah, so that pretty much concludes my recap of Teen Mom OG for tonight. And if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you soon.